Most SwiftUI tutorials teach one small feature as asked all different types of questions using the AI, and how to create a class you can use where you have to select the right answer. So instead of stitching together, before we start building, I've added a free complete SwiftUI project. A new session must never inherit taps, requests or tasks from a previous run. So what we need to do, we need to create a new method called cleanup, and that cleanup method needs to be called from the start recording function. So now let's go and create the new method that's called cleanup. As you can see, we removed the tap on line 86. And also stop any previous audio requests. So now we need to return back to the start recording function and then type the following. The next thing we need to do is to enable the UI to be updated whilst the user is speaking to the application. I'll just copy and paste some code from the clipboard. So this is Apple's audio session configuration. The next thing we need to do is to introduce the microphone input node and validate the input format. seems like input node was spelled incorrectly. Let's go to the definition. Cannot find input node in scope. So it should be lowercase. Input. Yeah, so it should be lowercase o for input node. So that should be channel count. Audio node only supports one tap per bus, so we always have to remember to assign the 0 to the bus. The microphone audio buffers are being streamed into the speech recognition request. I'll just paste some more code from the clipboard. So we need to go where recognizer was defined. And it shouldn't include false unwrapping, so let's just delete the exclamation mark. And then we probably have to include the question mark for optional where required. And that's okay now. I'll just compile it. As you can see, this is the recognition callback. The results give us the transcribed text, which is here. This is the results. Errors handles the recognition failure. If there's any error, that'll be handled here. App main actor ensures safe UI updates, which is here. The next function we need to create is just a short function, which is called stop. And then we call cleanup. That's the speech recognition service complete. In the next episode, we'll make the AI coach talk back using the speech output service. Once this is added, the app won't just listen, it will respond out loud like a real AI coach. I'll see you in the next episode.